see, Charlotte, I have actually been looking into the history of our fair county for the past 2 weeks, and have come across some history I don't think you've covered in your history classes.
Oh, please do share, Lewis. Which piece of Hampton history is that?
Did you know that 68 years ago, Midhampton experienced one of the biggest crime waves in history? Lots of businesses were forced into recession due to a gang of teenage criminals robbing their stores and bank accounts.
Are you talking about the great teenage business heist?
I am, and I found it most intriguing how a group of 13 and 14-year-olds could have pulled something like that off.
The reason we don't teach that part of history in our curriculum is because that heist was one of the darkest events of our town's history, as it started the Second Great Depression. All businesses were forced to close, leading to a collapse in the economy. It lasted until 1968.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was so dark. It was a banned topic, but I understand that now.
That's all right. You want to know, considering that you only moved here 2 weeks ago.
Thanks, Charlotte. I learned quite a few things from all across our county's history, like how, in 1856, our town founder, Midhampton, opened what was then a one-room schoolhouse and started teaching the children of the county.
She did indeed. It was the only school for years until schools were opened in Lower Hampton and Upper Hampton as well by Lewis and Rupert Hampton. Both schools were opened in 1869, and they served as the masters of those schools.
Didn't one of the founders marry and have a family?
You have been doing this thing properly, haven't you? Yes, Lewis Hampton eventually moved to Midhampton in 1840, married a woman named Nancy Rushman in 1842, and fathered 2 children, Jasper in 1845, and Lucy in 1849.
Whoa, this is all so enlightening. What happened in 1854?
In 1854, a flu struck the town, wiping out several people, including Lewis, Nancy and Midhampton, orphaning then 9-year-old Jasper and 5-year-old Lucy, and to prevent either of them going to a workhouse, Rupert adopted them and made sure they had normal lives.
Wasn't he the only member of their family they had left after that?
He was. And thanks to him, they grew up in a loving home, were given the finest education for 13 years each and moved on to become teachers at the university, which opened in 1857, and they were students there themselves, and both graduated with honors.
I am learning loads here, and I thank you for your help.
You're welcome. I was glad to have helped you.